Hi, I'm Saul Kirsch of Double Alpha Academy, and I'd like to today give you a little more information about the Spy Mode feature on the SHOTMAXX timer. It's important that you follow and update your SHOTMAXX timer with the latest software version available from the SHOTMAXX.com website or from doublealpha.biz on the SHOTMAXX page. As we progress and improve and refine the software, new updates become available there, and you should keep your SHOTMAXX up to date to make sure it performs to the maximum of its ability. One of the latest updates available includes refinements and improvements to the Spy Mode features, and I'd like to show you those today. The Spy Mode is basically there to enable you to leave a stage having all of your split times available to you. If you're in competition and you're up to shoot a stage, it won't be your timer that is used for the official timing of the stage. However, it may be helpful to you to leave the stage with the information on what your transition times were from target to target or from position to position, and to have a record of your shooting through that stage. The Spy Mode makes that easy to do. The way you will use that is in the timer menu itself. You navigate through the options until you reach the feature after the send, which is the Bluetooth, is the spy on or off. Default would be off, in which case the timer is functioning as it normally would. However, if you turn that feature on, you have now activated the Spy Mode. Click the menu again, the set again, and you get to the spy delay. Now here you can enter a number which compensates for your reaction time. Keep in mind that the time that your timer will record in Spy Mode will not be identical to that recorded by the official timer held by the range officer. There will always be a slight difference, and a lot of that is your reaction time. In the Spy Mode, the SHOTMAXX actually starts running at clock when it senses a sharp movement in your hand, using the accelerometer sensor built into the timer. So when the Spy Mode is on and you assume the start position, the watch in effect is waiting to sense your motion as you go to the gun, and at that point it starts the clock. But it also has the option to compensate for your reaction time so that you can get closer to the official timer that the range officer, to the official result on the range officer's timer. So that's where the spy delay comes in, and you can set your reaction time based on your own experience to what will best give you an accurate reading. Let's say we leave that at the default 1500ths of a second. So once that is on and set, when you go back to the running screen, you will see this display which shows you spy and two short lines. Pressing the start button then shows you spy on, and you then have 3 seconds to put your hand in the start position to assume the start position before the timer is actually active and waiting for that motion. So I press the start on, and I place my hand on the table in the start position. Now from this moment on, I want to make sure I don't move that timer until I'm ready to actually draw the gun and shoot. I'll use the second timer to simulate the range officer's timer, and I've got that set to a fixed time. So I'm going to place that on the table. I'm going to pretend that I'm my own range officer. So I'll go, "Are you ready? Stand by." Okay, I can see that my SHOTMAXX that I'm wearing on my arm is showing me an overall time of 2 seconds and 13. It's showing me that 4 shots were recorded, and that is what I shot with my airsoft gun. My other timer, the RO timer, is showing me 2 seconds and 2.14. So there is a discrepancy of 1/100th of a second between these two measurements. It also is showing me 4 shots recorded. Now that difference will show up in the first shot. If I navigate through to see the first shot, this timer shows me 1:20 for the first shot. This timer shows me 1:19 for the first shot. So basically what you're seeing here is that 0.15 for the reaction time was 1/100th of a second off. So with this Spy Mode tool available on the SHOTMAXX timer, you can leave the stage with all the information about your shooting, what your transition times were, what your splits were across the targets, moving from position to position, and you can download that information using the Bluetooth capability to any of the applications now available and being developed for the SHOTMAXX enabling you to record and build a record of your performance in that competition or training session. These are unique features available only on the SHOTMAXX timer.